Okay. GS Rallye. Here we go. Okay. High beam standard, same as the R90, right?
Which one?
The high beam and the horn,
standard.
everything's same. Oh, the new TFT one, are the buttons black?
Can have a look.
Have a look, I can't remember. I know the new one is. Position is similar, I must say. It's more refined than the R90 because it doesn't have that shake. That's why.
See you back here.
Okay. My wife and kid is inside anyway.
Okay.
Well, first impressions is that everything's a little soft. Okay, the sitting position, the handlebars are a little bit lower, but the suspension is soft. The pegs are a little bit further back than I want, but still manageable. Okay. With this panniers, I probably won't be able to go through traffic as easily, but it's alright. It's not a time limited test, so we'll see how it goes. Well, the pool is still there. Easy to get to neutral, yep. The panniers are a little bit wider than the handlebars, so yep. Mirrors are very usable. You can see what's behind me. Both back, no problems. Cruise control. Everything's good actually. Yeah, just the pegs are a little bit further back than I'm used to compared to the Africa Twin, but more comfortable. You can feel that it's heavy, but the weight is low down, so it is manageable. And I'm not sure if this is the low version because I'm flat footing. Very likely it could be, so I'll just go back and ask him after this. I'm basically flat footed. No problems. Can't like this one. Black screen. Put it up fully, see how it works. Oh, it's not our turn. That's okay. Neutral. See how the RPM responds. Yeah, the throttle response is a bit how should I say, softer. Not as revvy as I thought it would be, but I don't expect it to be a revvy 4-boxer engine, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. Wing protection is good, comfortable, not too revvy. Yeah. I'm actually a little bit more canted forward what it is on the Africa Twin. Left is good. Engine brake is not too abrupt, not too crazy. Okay, let's try the shift assist. Pretty good, I must say. Let's try the downshift. Downshift is pretty good as well. Very good, very good. Okay, let's stop here and reassess our options again. Must say at 5,000 when you do the quick shifts, works beautifully. Some twisties as we go along. Don't have to do crazy stuff, but I must say the cornering capabilities of this bike, it's much better than the Africa Twin. I think the low slung weight makes a lot of difference. Good, not fantastic. It's a little soft on the suspension, not as hard as I like. It's just not used to it, and I have this fear that actually it's gonna drag the panniers, and the fact that it's not my panniers, I don't want to be leaning too low. But no problems leaning, man. It's perfect. It's perfect. The lean is good. There's a little bit of mistake there, but correctable. Fork doesn't dive when you're actually braking, and it's good. 60, 70 on lots of car one, perfect. No problem. I'm going to bring it up all the way up to Kenridge Park, and we'll have a proper look again on the bike itself. There we go. We're going to go up. See whether we can manage second gear going up. Perfect, no problems. That's perfectly fine. If I gotta get this, I'm gonna leave the panniers off for a daily ride, man. It's a little bit too wide for my liking. Not like my Honda original panniers, which works perfectly. Yeah. One thing is the feet position a little bit more back and the Africa Twin, but standing up is not an issue, I suppose. Okay, ABS works fine. Standing up, no problems. A little bit further back than normal. That's good. Okay, I'm going to stop here for a while. The side stand is just at the back. Makes it a little difficult to kick it down, but pretty mean looking, pretty cool. The tires are okay. What do they come with? Michelin Anarchy 3s. Yep. Akrapovic sounds okay. It's nothing fantastic. That's phenomenal. The boxes, I think I can make do with this one. Both of them just a little bit too wide for my liking. I definitely will get the TFT screen if I'm going to spend close to 60 grand on this bike. Might as well go for it, eh? I'll probably get the Nav 6 as well, because it looks funny without anything. It's actually a little different from what I expected it to be. I'm just gonna go back to the showroom and sit on the couple that were on display to see if there's any difference. But otherwise, yep. So you can see I have to use the heel hut just to get it down, which blocks the which is blocked by the foot pegs. But that's a small issue. Very good actually. Downhill, mini Mei Hong Song right here. Looks fine. I can see why a couple of my friends are not too keen on this bike. But ultimately, you gotta ask yourself, when you buy such a bike, like an adventure bike, or something that's upright with panniers and boxes, what are you looking for? Are you looking for power? Are you looking for comfort? Right now, so far, this short ride, I felt zero heat. I'm gonna take the left. Give it a while. Soft and comfy with the suspension. And the Acura is very disappointing. So actually, with or without the Acura, it's just a vanity factor. It does absolutely nothing to the power or the sound quality of the bike. Not too bad, not too bad. There's no problems with the handling. It's not a race bike. No. In fact, I think the R90 handles better. This one, what it offers is actually comfort. Yeah, after like 10 minutes with it, I'm pretty comfortable and pretty certain of it already. Almost like you own it. Honestly, 125 horses, 94 horses, hardly felt the difference. The difference is how it feels when you ride it. I mean, in this kind of traffic conditions in Singapore, it's not gonna make a difference. It's just a matter of how hard you rev the bike anyway. And I think the acceleration is sort of comparable. Nothing too outlandishly different. 125 horses is just a figure by the manufacturer. Start traffic, it really doesn't make a lot of difference. And one thing I must say before the TFT screen came out, what the hell were GS riders doing with these analog dials, man? Freaking impossible to see unless you stare at it, taking your attention away from the road. It's like horrible. I mean, you have to memorize the position of the needle before you figure out what the hell speed or RPM you are at. Little light corner, perfect. Comfortable without being too. I mean, it's soft, but it doesn't handle as like a sports bike. It doesn't really handle like a sports bike. Yep. It is an adventure bike for what it is. Yep. It's probably good for some light off-road action, not too heavy stuff. Because if you ever drop the bike, I have no freaking clue how you're gonna pick it up, man. A little bit more presence on the road. With a BMW compared to others. Let's see now. Yeah, and actually low. Setting is perfectly fine. The helmet's still pretty fine, pretty okay. Nothing fancy, nothing fantastic, different. Yep. Here we go. Supposed to be having perfect. That's when you have to engage into the. Let's go to the signal. Yeah, the engine is a little bit easier because there's no more play after the 6th gear. Not like the R90. Once I engage 6th gear and I try to push it up, it tells me I'm at the top already. Not so for the R90. It's just not as intuitive. That's why I had to have the second auto ordered, or rather the second dial ordered, which gives me gear indication. U-turn is perfect. Quite easy. Low speed turns are fine as it is. See, with the Africa Twin, I probably will squeeze through there. Not so with this, with the extra large panniers. I'll take it easy on this one. There we go. The sound is so different from the Boxer. I mean the oil cool Boxer. You can hear it's more refined. It's more modern. But at the same time, I feel a smidgen of heat on my shins. Actually, not so much so the my thighs or my calves. It just is perfectly fine. Well, I'm back. As I mentioned, only time I probably will put the panniers is when I'm on a tour. Otherwise, it's fine. And you can see most of them do not ride with panniers unless you want to make a statement. And they probably don't ride like the way I do. It's just a little bit hooligan-like. And parking with the panniers is also a problem because I have to factor in pannier clearance from the other bike. So it is what it is. Stop. Off. Good. There you go.